Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a forex trader here to help you understand the market from an Elliott Wave perspective. All right, we got the intro done. Now let's jump into the chart. Hey, I am an Elliott Wave trader. I do look at the market through an Elliott Wave lens. It's not the only lens we look through, but certainly that's what we present in the videos daily here. So we're going to see what we can see today on the Bitcoin chart. It is so stagnant. It's boring. Yet we got to move to the downside today. And so what does that mean? What does that look like? And where are we headed? If that's going to continue, I see a fractal, guys. I see a fractal that could be playing out again. Bitcoin, like it's a top fractal that looks like a dump could be imminent. A large move down to the downside could be imminent, and I want to show it to you. Okay. With that being said, let's jump into the chart. Don't forget, none of this is financial advice. I never intended to be that. Just want to show you how I'm looking at the market and help you out if I can to see my perspective. All right, so let's jump in. All right, so the fractal I'm looking at here. So as we look at fractal analysis, now that fractal is part of a larger Elliott wave count, so we understand that. But right here, I want you to pay attention to this portion of the chart right here. Okay. Now it's not a perfect fractal, and it's not every aspect of it is the same. But I'll definitely show you something that is pretty interesting, at least. Right here, we had a move to the downside. Okay, it was followed by a large move. So we had a move to the upside. We had a straight move to the downside that took it back. Okay, so large move to the downside. That's the first thing I see. Okay, I'm going to say that right there is a similar move. Okay. Secondly, now you might say, hey, that's not as big. Yeah, exactly. It's not the same. It's not perfect. But what follows is very, very interesting. Let me show it to you. Then we had this, what we call a flat here. Okay, I talked about that in many, many videos when that happened and was happening. I said it was, it was most likely a flat as we were playing it out. Let's see if I can find my tool. There it is, right there. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. There's a flat, clear as day. Okay. So first thing we see here, we got to move to the downside. Let's see if I can draw it with my arrow. There we go. I'll see if I can get off of my screen. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can take this back over here. See if I can get it. There we go. All right. Got lots of notifications coming in, guys. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Next. Gonna move to the downside. And followed by a flat correction. All right. Now, what proceeded after that is a three-wave move to the downside. Oh, I'm going to go into the little bit of the larger time frame, a smaller time frame here, so the 12-hour, just so you can see that here. Get a little clearer over here. There we go. So what we had next was you might even, I think at this time I was calling this a diagonal right there. Okay. Or a three-wave move right there. Okay, let's go over, take a peek at this side, see what we see here on the 12-hour. What do I see? Interesting. We got well, come on. We have a three-wave move. Okay, what followed? Okay, let's check it out. So we had a large move to the downside, followed by a flat correction, and then a three-wave move to continue. Could be a diagonal there. This also could be a diagonal, which I've argued not that, but this also could be an ugly shaped diagonal, which I've argued as well. Let me show that to you just so you understand. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's not pretty, but you might argue that that is indeed a diagonal. Going to this side over here. Let me remind you, we talked about this a long time ago. Let's go to the 6-hour chart here. See if I can find it. There it is. Sorry, guys. And you can kind of see the diagonal shape there as well. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right there. You can just probably see it on the smaller time frame even better than that. Okay. So, got a diagonal. Then let me show you the next shape that I see. We've got a flat correction again. So interesting. So after the diagonal, what do we got going on? Let's go over here. See if we can find it. There it is. What do we see? Not quite a flat, but certainly we got a three-wave move, a very similar shape. right there. Boom. Oh, try it again. Like so. All right. Just move for move, guys. This just thing is just kind of copying that pattern. It's not exact. It's never going to be exact, but again, this was a top pattern. There was a consolidation period where everything was going just sideways. Okay, we had a kind of a top move, and then we are going kind of consolidating, and then we had a major fall to the downside. Guys, it would appear to me that we are in for a potential meltdown of a couple of $1,000. I would say it would just because that's what happened next. Okay, now market doesn't always repeat itself, but man, certainly a compelling argument, interesting to talk about and identify anyway. So there you go, guys. Just wanted to point that out to you as well. Just kind of say, hey, we got a top pattern forming here, a consolidation pattern here. That is a potential down move. Now, how would we look at that from an Elliott Wave perspective? Well, that's the fractal perspective. What we would basically be looking at here is a three-wave correction. Okay, you've got the down move here, a three-wave move here, and now we'd be looking for a three-wave move to the downside, like so. Let me see if I can draw that in. This would be A, that would be B, and now we're looking for a C. Oh, I'm trying, guys. There we go. C wave, A, B, and C. Okay, looking for a five-wave move to the downside, most likely going to be a large one. Where would we expect it to come if it comes? Well, let's take a peek and see if we can figure it out. Based upon that idea, we'd be looking for about $7,900, roughly 8,500 minimum, but we're going to be looking at more likely coming down even here to the $7,300 level. At the top of this range right here could have a meltdown to that level coming. I can't say that that's going to happen necessarily, but certainly appears like it might be in the works. So there you go, guys. Wanted to take a peek at that with you. That is an Elliott Wave. That would be an Elliott Wave three-wave correction. How would we look at that in light of this correction? Well, come on. There we go. I guess I would say that this is either a three-wave move to the upside, and this is the beginning of actually a motive wave, but that couldn't be because we have a flat here that creates a new high. Again, this count could be incorrect, but anyway, it's a possibility. Or we have a five-wave move here. Let's see, do we have a five-wave move here? Or this is the fourth wave. Yeah, or this is the fourth wave. So we're actually making the fourth wave that should come here to this $8,000 range. Once it comes down here to $8,000 range, we're going to have one more push to the upside, like so, and then that'll be our fifth wave. Okay, get off my screen. Ugh. Hey guys, we do have a Telegram group if you're interested, and that's the notifications you're seeing. And if you want to be a part of that group, just join the Patreon. It's coming up at the end of the month, so it's a good time to join. Coming up soon, okay? And we'll help you out with daily information and wave calls here as far as trading. We're also trade it very heavily on the forex. We have a very active forex group as well. So having a lot of fun, lots of people learning how to trade the forex there, and I'm teaching everybody, and we're putting our knowledge together there. So if you want to be a part of that, and it's just pretty active right now. People are chatting up a storm. So let me see if I can close this window and maybe it'll stop the notifications coming. All right, there we go. So that's probably what we're looking at, guys. If it's an impulse wave to the upside, we're going to finish the fourth wave. So looking for a move to the downside before we go up, or guys, we're going to have a larger correction here. That's going to be that's going to be a larger substantial move to the downside. I'd kind of this count would be my bias for now, but the wave shape here is fairly interesting. So let's see what we get, guys. And again, I don't know if it's going to come down with the same volatility as this one came, but certainly it's a plausible count to consider. So there you go. Just thought something interesting to share with you. I thought I'd bring the video today. You guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Tell me what you think, and leave a like and leave a comment, and have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.